Plant communication expert? Thoughtful face emoji, herb emoji. So, last weekend, my family gathered at my aunt's house for our usual Sunday brunch. You know the deal: eggs, bacon, awkward small talk with relatives you only see twice a year. In the middle of our meal, my cousin Jared, who has always been a bit eccentric, casually mentioned he had developed a new skill. "I've learned to communicate with plants," he announced, as if he were talking about picking up yoga or learning to bake sourdough. Naturally, we all chuckled, assuming it was one of his quirky jokes. My uncle even chimed in with a sarcastic, "Does that mean you're dating a tree now?" Jared ignored the jibes and continued, sharing that he had started with small talk, sunlight, water, photosynthesis, the usual green gossip. "But then," he said, looking at us with wide, earnest eyes, "I convinced my fern to join a book club." At this point, the room filled with a combination of laughter and disbelief. My other cousin snorted into her coffee, and my mom whispered to my dad, "Do you think he needs more sunlight?" But Jared was unfazed. He whipped out his phone and showed us a picture of his fern, propped up next to a copy of War and Peace, complete with a tiny pair of reading glasses perched on its fronds. We couldn't help but be intrigued, so we decided to play along. Over the next few weeks, Jared's fern, aptly named Leafy, became the talk of the town, or at least the family group chat. Updates flooded in. Leafy had opinions about Dostoevsky. Leafy thought the Bronte sisters were overrated. Leafy even suggested a potluck meeting where everyone would bring their favorite plant-based dish. The situation spiraled into such absurdity that we started to second-guess our own sanity. Was there really a fern out there critiquing literature, or had we all just been swept into Jared's leafy fantasy? Finally, at the next brunch, the inevitable happened. Jared declared that Leafy had chosen the next book for the club, The Secret Life of Plants. With a flourish, he presented a book with a bookmark sticking out, made of, you guessed it, a sprig of parsley. As laughter erupted around the table, Jared shrugged and said, "What can I say? Leafy really knows how to turn over a new leaf."